I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? The meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh! Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to meet Mystic Maya, and I thought I'd bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue at jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Ugh, she is one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl went constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search this site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed a spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of the nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, the spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is bothering the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling? And that is why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be the folding screen there. It is the Kurain's sacred writings. Along with the Kurain's sacred urn, they are the village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Oliver to be worrying about a falling screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just a dilapidated old screen after all. So how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes. In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has a spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family had thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and the pride of the Branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it's best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Empty space behind the folding screen. The light on the candles can't reach back there, it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back here. Behind an expensive folding screen that looks quite old. Sacred text, but I can't read it. This is a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? 8 inches off the ground, a small hole looks like a bullet hole. Well then, I do believe it's time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like object, sacred tree. Yeah, we know all this. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. Strong. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the centre here. Meditation, the door. The lock on is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we do something bad enough, people do the most amazing things. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. That's new. Oh, hey, you're like that guy from yesterday, the dentist guy? No, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire. Right. No, wait, I mean, you're wrong, my name is Wright. Smith, right. I guess I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? Why are you here? So like, I say this thing called parapsychology at this college, and you told me about that yesterday, the sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so like that's what you meant. You should have been more like clear about that. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay, like it's really... That's it. Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So like, what was I talking about again? If Roger ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like the medium's training, or how they inherit the spiritual power? I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So like, I asked if I could stay for like a little longer. She sort of seemed like a carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's like totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked him, like, yesterday too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know Dr. Gray. Oh, really? What was all that talk about him earlier? Well, like a long, long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. She's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Huh, where'd this box come from? This wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes is at the bottom. Okay. Decorative wooden bear sculpture. They attach the base. Isn't it cute? Like, I totally bought that. Oh, so it's yours, huh? Yeah, so like, this village is really famous for like channeling and bears. Famous for bears? But it's like, okay, if you ever like see a bear, you just play dead and they like leave you alone? Is that right? Yeah, because like, fighting back is totally no use. Has she actually tried to fight one? Wouldn't that be a sight? Take a look at this. Hey, it's like one of those little badges people in Congress all wear. No, I'm a lawyer. Lawyer. Like, so is that what you are? Wow, it's a magatama. Ah, you shouldn't have. It's so totally not for you. Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that. That should be my line. Like, I'm really sorry, but, and I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it. Is there anything about giving this to you? Pearl, there you are. Oh, you surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she's open to friendly chat. She's still holding the key in her hand. The same thing she had yesterday. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh, I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Myers! Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I work with Maya. You work with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. The earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being bowled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, we aren't, things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Thank you, Pearl. Are you friends with Maya, Pearl? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. I had no idea Maya was so revered. If you and people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're the special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes. For example, I study the Korean technique. Oh, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yeah. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, you're telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you've got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. If it's okay. Okay, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. An old steel key, a green jewel set in the centre of the key's grip. Mr. Nick. Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just be Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this magnetama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this magnetama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It can let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the magnetama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Is that so? Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Ah, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. totally don't know him. Oh, what's that? Hmm?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You see the lock on the person's heart?
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Megatron. Only you can see the Cyclops, Mr. Nick.
Cyclops, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mr. Myers' Megatagger on this person, and let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this sight lock thing a try. I'm going to ask you again, did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. You're totally more persistent than a roach. Guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Myers' Magatama. Ah, present. The victim. Eeny Miny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you like, how many times? Read it. I told you, like, how many times do I have to, like, repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? It may be possible that you've never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I try and show the possibility existed for now. Something that shows a possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray. Here is your proof. Like, what is that? Ah, I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Pearls did warn me. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you, she said. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. I should take another look at the court record and think it through one more time. No. Okay, whatever this is, I don't think I have it yet, somehow. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Hey, it's you, pal. You're gonna be a lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, don't make it weird. Hey, I'll show you something real cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Gumshoe, you fucking idiot! Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing us something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. The Buffy-head photographer's going to testify tomorrow. Must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realised by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than my Faye could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearl now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over them tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. He was looking through some newspapers from last year and, I could have sworn I had. I'd cut an article out. I guess I must have lost it. Searching for his pockets, and boy are those big. Not really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Ah! About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got two pieces of news for you, pal. Two? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. Which you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in 40 years of his career and raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec, but didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who's this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at age 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I never heard of this person. Oh. Still, it takes someone mentioning the name Von Karma. Ugh. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now he's gone. What do you think about this? Hey, that's a pretty nice looking brooch. Just stop wearing that ugly old attorney's badge. Start wearing that, pal.
That detective's so nice. Are you happy, Mr. Nick?
Happy? About what? Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray bought the other day? There it is, right on top of the desk. Clean my glasses off. Can't see a bloody thing. There we go. It's the only thing you left behind that's going to be of any help. 1 year ago, May the 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Mine must be in another round of questioning. Hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kinds of cases aren't usually taken lightly either. Guess I'll come back later. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and... Hey, that's the news story, the one of the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and caused a huge stink. That's not all, pal. Things only get worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this one's for you. Alright, thanks. Mimi Miney. Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died falling asleep at the wheel. There we go. That's what we need to crack the bitch open. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is that? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney? Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Ms. Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed, she was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, she was a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you about the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew of him through your sister. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out. So that's why she fell asleep at the wheel. That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, and, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone.
Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? How the Firelock works?
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The luck this time is pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Mr. Nick?
What's wrong?
I've never left Korean Village.
Really? That's pretty amazing.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off again. Well, I know Edie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Oh. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Who's this? Huh, must be Maya. It's been... Oh! It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Even without me being here, still looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into, retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is a no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me about it. I'm going to guess my sister is in a lot of trouble again? I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Maya closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Maya, what am I supposed to do? It's perfectly clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please.
Believe in your convictions.
And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is. I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she died and had been buried in the ground.
But that's impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
And what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid off this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key.
Really?
Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key that I hold. Have you seen this key before, Mia?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, the key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
That it's one of a kind, right? What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That's enough.
But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time, but this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Oh shit. Mia? What?
What's wrong?
That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for it to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on?